Christchurch band Pine and Nelson group Minuit are currently touring the country together, but their relationships go deeper than just playing on the same bill. Ryan from Minuit and Aaron from Pine are brothers. Pine slept on Ryan's floor when he engineered their album, and when Pine were invited to perform 2 songs on Space, they gave one of their songs to Minuit. Now, despite all of this, their music is poles apart.
Sundays, all of my demons rage.
This is Minuit.
Today's not a Sunday. Sundays, all of my demons rage.
Bottlenecks and breakthroughs.
And this is Pine.
Living my life, but I've dug my own hole.
We were talking about that in the car before. We were asking Ben from Art Show, how he would describe himself and how we would describe ourselves, and he came up with a good one. He said 60s influenced minimalistic pop. So that's quite good, eh?
Pine have released 2 EPs. The first in 1996 was given out to family and friends, and then Speeding, their second EP, was released last year to the masses. So Long Player is their first full-length album and is released through Arch Hill Records.
Slow down, and no, you don't have to. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down.
It was supposed to be out last year, but we just took our time because we'd become perfectionists. We never were.
No, but we wanted to, like the first one we did, first EP we did, we kind of rushed it through, wanted to get something out there and do something, but then this one we recorded it and then we kind of let it sit for a couple of months and we listened to it again and re-recorded it and then listened to it again and then kind of chopped it up a bit, so yeah, it's a kind of worked through album.
Pine started in Nelson with Aaron and Stephen. They both moved to Christchurch and recorded their original EPs on a $400 4-track.
Worked quite well because I'm really interested in the recording process and as how things go and everything like that, and Steve's not so.
It really bores me.
Yeah. So I kind of get to have my way a little bit, maybe. Not that it's my way, but it's just it's my way. And then we kind of just work through a few things. But it's a good kind of three of us work really well together, and that we all know our strengths. So that's good.
Stephen writes most of the lyrics, but all 3 have input into the songs.
Yeah, well, my parents think it's sad. They always think we've got sad songs, and I don't think they are at all. They're little slices of life, I think. That sounds a bit cliche, doesn't it? Yeah, because all songs are slices of life. But they're not all about one thing. Like from the start to the end, I don't think you can say they're about the same kind of journey or anything. It's just that sentence about that, and that sentence is about that.
While they have quite a simple setup for live performances, they incorporated lots of other instruments on the album.
Myself when I'm missing the goal. Think of the time, yeah, you had quite enough.
Because the whole recording thing is quite different to what we do live. We're quite minimal when we play live. It's like a snare and an organ and a guitar, but we used a few more things when we did the album, but it's just translating it. So we have to work a bit harder, I think, getting the dynamics right and making everything bigger and just, making it work when it's live.
It's a good process though. It's good to have the 2 things quite separate, so that when we do the shows live, that the songs are quite they're removed from the album, but they're the same. But people's reactions to them are quite different as well. Like they're not exactly what they expected. So I think that's a good thing.
Think of the time, yeah, you had quite enough.
We strip right back. We kind of cut it right down so that it's. It seems really practical, although that's not the reason why we do it, but it is quite practical, put it all in the boot of the car, but it's also to just kind of let the songs kind of ring out and do them differently to what they've done on the album. Just have 3 friends get up there and do something like that is quite fun.
But no one's ever yelled out, get a bass player.
No, well.
They send us emails and tell us that. Yeah.
Next breakthroughs taking a toll. I'm living my life, but I've dug my own hole. I'm all on myself when I'm missing the goal. Think of your time, and yeah, you had quite enough.
We try to play as often as we can.
Yeah.
Just work permitting as well. We're quite busy in our separate lives that we lead, so it's just working everything in. We enjoy playing live, so whenever we can, we try and get out there.
It's only Christchurch because it's quite small, and you don't want to play too often because people will get bored of you. So just stagger it in stages.
Stephen runs bands.co.nz, and both Aaron and Stephen are graphic artists and do a lot of designing for Arch Hill.
Gotta slow down, and no, you don't want to. You gotta slow down, and no, you don't have to. You gotta slow down, you gotta slow down.
Steve's really organised in the manager kind of sense of getting us to gigs and getting us to getting things out there and releasing things. I kind of wonder if Steve wasn't like that, we'd probably just record, like I'd just record the stuff and then I'd put it in my drawer, you know what I mean? Because that's the part that I like, and that's the part that I know we'd play live a few times, but
it works well because I do find the whole recording thing. I do get. We were doing the album and I was on the sofa asleep, and Aaron would say, "Do you like that?" Like, yeah, that's good. Just, yeah. Whose vocals have you used? It wasn't even mine. Yeah, so it works well. Different strengths. I like the other side.
And you might have noticed Aaron and Hannah's surnames are the same. No, not brother and sister, husband and wife, which could leave Stephen feeling a bit like a third wheel.
No, me and Hannah have a secret, you know.
hey,
No.
The rumours about that are not true.
Yeah, there was a rumour,
We
wasn't
heard
there?
rumours about ourselves, which is a bit odd. No, it's not true.
Steve gets a bit
Steve
excited.
Kissed Aaron quite a lot on stage.
Once. Okay, happened once. I kissed him on the cheek. It was to make up for some argument we had on stage. That's all.
Although album number 1 is now out, Pine are happy to keep playing music just as a hobby.
We talked about that and we thought if we did have that, it would just probably change everything. It would just be a bit, I don't know, if we'd enjoy it as much or it would be more pressure on us sort of thing. So we're just kind of taking it as it comes, and we all do heaps of stuff. Like Hannah's an artist, she's real busy doing stuff, and we both do design and we really enjoy that. Lots of other things on the go. So it's kind of just part of life. It's one of those things. It's not like we have to make it being musicians. It's, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's still nice.
This is their new single off the album, Beaten Again.